So as we just take a couple of moments to settle down and make ourselves comfortable, just bring your awareness back in on your breathing. And at the moment we don't want to try and do anything about it, we just want to observe how our body's breathing. Notice how your chest rises as you inhale, and then how it sinks back down as you exhale or let go. So now what we want to do, as we listen to the sound of the forks and notice your breathing, is start by bringing your inhalation in through your nose, so inhale through your nose, and then just exhale out through your mouth. And as you're exhaling out through your mouth, you can imagine if you're just blowing up a balloon. So you're slowing down your exhalation and extending it. Just seeing if you can empty as much as the air out of your lungs as you can. And now you should be starting to notice your body's just settling down. You're coming back into your body, back into the room, back into the present. So spend a few more moments just breathing like this and allowing your body's natural breathing rhythm to reset itself. Because the sound of the tuning forks guides your nervous system to relax, and as your nervous system comes out of the stress response mode or the fight or flight mode, it goes back into calm and safe. And this settles your body down, which allows the natural breathing rhythm to reset. And as your natural breathing rhythm resets, your body relaxes deeper. So your job as always tonight is to continue your breathing as you follow along with my instructions and allow the sound of the tuning fork and my instructions to guide you deeper and deeper into relaxation. If at any time anything feels uncomfortable, just understand that this is your body letting go of stress. As you go deeper into relaxation, it's a natural response. And all you need to do is come back on your breathing, and that'll keep you in the present as the body heals whatever comes up to be healed. It'll heal and release it. So in a moment we're going to start by activating some points on your body. And when we do this activation, we just use our intention and our imagination. And we act as if, or we pretend. We just want to see some points on the body light up, and then imagine that the sound connects between each of these points that I'll point out in a moment. The idea of opening and activating these points is to open a pathway for the sound to travel and remove anything from your body out through your feet and be grounded out into the earth, anything that's no longer beneficial or no longer serves you. Once we have these pathways open and the points activated, then we'll move on to grounding deep into the earth, reconnecting with the earth. And then we'll move on to the deep dive into relaxation section. So we'll start by activating your body points. There's a point on the bottom of each foot, and then on the sides of each of your knees. Then there's a point on the side of each of your hips, and a point on your heart. Then another 2 points at the end of your collarbones, and finally a point on your head. So what I'd like you to do is to imagine that the sound of the fork is lighting all of these points up at the same time. There's no right or wrong way, it's your imagination and they're your points. So just go ahead now and activate your body points using the sound and using your imagination and using your intention. And once you've got all of these points lit up, I'd like for you then to bring the sound into the point in the top of your head and to run it down into the lung points at the end of your collarbones. And as these points fill up, the sound overflows and runs down from the collarbone points into your heart points, filling the heart point full of sound, pushing out any stress and tension. And the sound continues down to the points on each hip, splitting into 2 pathways, filling the hip points. Once again, pushing out stress and tension from that area, taking you deeper into relaxation. As the hip points overflow, the sound continues down to the knee points, filling the knee points, down into the feet points. When the feet points are full, the sound overflows out of your feet, down deep into the center of the earth, taking you deeper into relaxation, deeper into calm, deeper into safe. We'll spend a few moments now just running the sound down along these pathways, pulling out stress and tension, worry, anxiety, all of that stuff that's no longer beneficial, all of that stuff that needs to be let go. We just set the intention for the sound to pull it out of your body, out through the points in the bottom of your feet, and out deep into the earth where it can be recycled. Just allow the sound to flow down like a warm, soothing, comforting wave of relaxation, taking you deeper and deeper. Bring your awareness back onto your breath. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. And just enjoy this space that you're opening up and creating for yourself. Now as the sound continues traveling down from the top of your head, down through the points in your body and out through your feet, cleaning out stress and tension. I'd like for you to begin to imagine that there's roots growing out of the bottom of your feet. And they grow down deep into the earth and they spread wide, rooting you onto the surface of the planet. Imagine these roots finding their way all the way down to the center of the planet and spreading out, creating a firm, strong foundation. Just continue imagining that they're growing. Feel that growing out through the bottom of your feet. And as they spread wider and grow deeper, you feel more comfort, more calm, more secure in knowing that you are at home on your planet. You have a right to be here. You deserve to share in the abundance that the earth gives us to nourish us. By the very fact that you are alive today, it's your birthright to feel good, to feel comfortable, to feel calm, to feel safe. So allow your roots to grow deeper and stronger, and as they grow deeper and stronger, that feeling of comfort and security grows deeper and stronger in you. So now we've reconnected with the earth. I also want to reconnect with the sun. The sun that brings life and gives life. To reconnect with the sun, we'll send a line up from our heart, from the front of our heart, all the way up into the sun, the center of the sun. And we'll send a line up from the back of our heart, all the way up into the center of the sun. We'll send two lines up from the lung points at the end of the collarbones, all the way up into the center of the sun. And we'll send a line up from the top of our head, all the way into the center of the sun. And as these lines reach the center of the sun. They reconnect you to that which is divine within you. They reconnect you to the knowledge and your place in the universe. Open you up to divine inspiration, divine insight, divine guidance, divine intuition, all the higher thinking faculties that we have access to. We clear out the obstacles and obstructions to our access to them. And we'll take a moment now and just enjoy this reconnection, connection to the earth, connection to the sun, remembering our place, our right to be. So in a moment I'm going to change forks and we'll go and do some work for tonight. I'm thinking we might do a little bit of cleaning out of 2023 before we go too deep into relaxation. Excuse me. And when we clean out the old, then we can set a course for the new direction, the new year. So just notice a new tone. Notice what it sounds like, what it feels like. Is it producing any sensations? Maybe some discomfort? And as you're noticing the new tone, bring your awareness back on your breath. So the tone I'm using now is like a big, hard, bristly broom. And I'd like for you to imagine that it's sweeping down through your body into each and every cell and sweeping out any stress, any tension, any strain from last year, just sweeping it out through the points in the bottom of your feet. We clean out all the accumulated stress from last year. Let it go and release. Just allow the openness, the emptiness, the expansiveness that's left behind. You may notice that it's easier to breathe. There's a bit more space inside as that big old broom keeps sweeping out all of that stuff from last year. Just keep going with your breathing and allow the tuning fork to do its work. And now that the sound's cleaned up, I'd like for you to imagine there's a waterfall starting at the point on the top of your head. Just allow this cool, refreshing, cleansing, pure water to wash down from the top of your head, down inside your skull, into your eyes, into your brain, down into your nose, your mouth, your jaw. As it washes down, it cleans out any tension, down into your neck, into your spine, into your shoulders. Clean, pure water, picking up toxins, stress, strain, washing it out down your shoulders, your upper arms, into your forearms and your fingers. And down your chest, and down your back, into your lungs and your heart. Into your diaphragm and your abdominal cavity, your liver, pancreas, spleen, stomach, kidneys, small intestine, large intestine, down into the pelvis and the hip bones, down into your thighs and your knees, into your calves, into your feet and all of the bones in the feet. Cleaning and purifying and washing out anything that no longer serves you. Washing it out through the points in the bottom of your feet. Taking you even deeper. So now we've cleaned out the past. like for you to look at all of the things you'd like to achieve this year, especially the ones that are beyond your wildest imagination. Just consider all of the possibilities if you're in a perfect world of what could happen to you this year. Anything you want, what would it be? What if you could get 10 things you wanted? What would those 10 things be? Use your imagination. And if there's any thoughts of resistance that comes up, breathe into them and say thank you. But I'm just going to imagine some good stuff. What if you could imagine 20? After all, it's only in your imagination and no one else knows about it. So go ahead and imagine 20 things that you'd love to have happen to you this year. And out of those 20, I'd like for you to pick the one that excites you the most. And spend time thinking about it, looking about it, feeling about it. What would it be like if you did achieve it? How would you feel? How would you stand? How would you breathe? What difference would it make in your life? These are the powerful places that you have available in yourself that we will be accessing this year for you. And it's through repetition of accessing these places is how you can bring about big shifts and big changes in your life. So yes, while relaxation is important, it is also important to do something once we get to these deeper states of relaxation. And there's nothing more important than imagining the best life possible for yourself. Because no one else will. So you owe it to yourself. So bring your awareness back on your breath again, inhaling through the nose, exhaling out through your mouth, blowing up that balloon, taking yourself deeper and deeper into relaxation. And pay attention to the natural rhythm of your body, its natural breathing rhythm. Now that you're deeper into relaxation, than you were at the start of the session. Just follow the sound and follow your body as it breathes. As you pay attention to your body breathing and the sound of the tuning fork, you might like to say to your body, thank you. Thank you for all the hard work you do in giving me this amazing life that I have. Thank you for taking, I think, 24,000 breaths a day. How many times a heart beats in a day? Enjoying delicious food and amazing experiences with friends. Thank your body for everything it does. Appreciate it and what it gives you and what it enables you to do. Okay, so we've done some nice work tonight. So I think it's time that we finish off with some deep relaxation. And to do that, I'm going to change forks again. We'll use a different tone. And this tone is going to take us deeper and deeper into relaxation. Just notice a different tone. Notice if it incites any sensations or emotions. Notice its sound. Notice your breathing. Just before we start to go deep diving into relaxation, there's a couple of things I would like to bring to your awareness. And the first is, when it comes to relaxation, there is no limits. What I mean by this is there are no limits as to how deep you can go into relaxation. And one of the consequences of going deep into relaxation is your body will naturally release tension, stress, fatigue that's stored. You may notice yourself going deeper and deeper into relaxation as your nervous system follows the sound of my voice and the tuning forks. And all of a sudden you may notice yourself having thoughts again. And this just is confirmation that everything's doing what it should. Your body's going into relaxation, it's releasing stress. That stress triggers a thought. We don't need to pay attention to what the thought was, just allow it to come up like a bubble, bubbling up from deep below up to the surface. When it reaches the surface, just let it go and go deeper again into relaxation. So we're going to start tonight, dive into deep relaxation. We're going to dive straight down into a place I call your still point. And your still point is exactly what it is. It's a place inside you where everything is still. And it's still because it is so peaceful, so tranquil, so safe, and so comfortable. And chances are you haven't experienced this place inside yourself yet, and that's okay. Because all you have to do is use your imagination and your intention and follow the sound of the tuning forks and my guidance. Just allow yourself to drop down into this place of perfect stillness within you. So go ahead now and use your intention and your imagination and imagine the sound of my voice and the tuning forks is guiding you down deeper and deeper into this perfectly still place that's deep inside you. That's right. As you get down to your still point, take time to experience it. What does it feel like to be this deeply relaxed? Is there images there? Is there sounds? What other sensory data can you detect about your still point? Now here's the thing. Beyond your still point, somewhere inside you is a place that's even more peaceful, more safe, more calm than your still point. And because you found your still point, you already know how to find this next place. So once again, I'd like for you to use your imagination and your intention to follow the sound of my voice and the sound of the tuning fork as they guide you down to this second still point that's even more peaceful, more calm, more safe. this now. Go all the way down to this second still point. And when you arrive at this second still point, once again use the sound to get to know this place inside you. What does it feel like? Is it got texture? Is it an image, a symbol, sensation? Is it a combination? Is it a sound? What do you notice about this second still point deep inside yourself? This place of perfect sanctuary. How does your body breathe in this place? How much space do you have? How calm do you feel? And as you explore this second still point, I wonder if you could imagine what it would be like to be just a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more calm, a little bit more safer than what it feels like in this second still point. Go ahead and see if you can imagine that. What does that feel like? So in a moment, I'm going to change forks again. And this new tone will bring you back up, back into the room, fully alert, refreshed, rejuvenated, calm and clear. But only as fast as you can come back with the memory intact of how calm and peaceful and safe you felt in your still points tonight. And along with that memory, I'd like for you to bring back the knowingness that you have this place inside yourself and you can visit it any time you like. And all you have to do is to give yourself a couple of minutes and breathe. And ask yourself, what was my still point like? And what would it be like if I could imagine I could go back to it now? And just do your breathing and allow your body to find its way back. Go back in your memory of this experience. Become aware of the new tone. And notice how it seems to be calling you back, pulling you back up out of this deep relaxation. Become aware of your breathing. How peaceful it feels and how much space it feels when you inhale and exhale. Feel this tone bringing you back up out of the deep relaxation, out of your still points. Back into your room, back into the present. Feel the deep calm within you coming back with you. You start to take deeper breaths. Start to move your arms and legs, wriggle your body. I'll do some figure eights starting at your solar plexus. Bring the fork down around your feet, back around over your solar plexus, up around your head, back down to the solar plexus, and we'll do 2 more of these. And this ties in the work we did tonight, makes it you, a part of you. A part of your reality. Next we'll do a cocoon starting below your feet, coming up over your body, crossing over at the knees, the hips, shoulders and above your head. in a zigzag fashion, further tying in the work you did tonight. And do 2 more of these. As you feel the sound pulling you back into the room, back into the present, refreshed, rejuvenated, alert but calm, clear and focused, feeling fantastic. And when you're ready, you can sit up.